blood on my favorite t-shirt. I don't know if this is working, 'cause now I'm dreaming of the worst case, best case. Feel like a fish on a hook, I'm crying like a child, and now I'm here, I might as well just go to it there. This song is called Sight Unseen.
Everything that might have been, I know it seems a lot.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here. Thank you for having us. This is an old song. It's off my first record. Do you know it from the opening chords? This song is called Depreston. You said we should look out further. I guess it wouldn't hurt us. We don't have to be around all these coffee shops. Now we got that percolator. Never made a latte greater. I'm saving $23 a week. We drive to a house in Preston. We see police arresting a man with his hand in a bag. How's that for first impressions? This place seems depressing. It's a Californian bungalow in a cul-de-sac. It's got a lovely garden and a garage for 2 cars to park in, or a lot of room for storage if you've just got one. And it's going pretty cheap, you say. Well, it's a deceased estate on the pressed metal ceiling's great. Then I see the handrail in the shower, a collection of those canisters for coffee, tea and flour, and a photo of a young man in a van in Vietnam. And I can't think of floorboards anymore, whether the front room faces south or north. And I wonder what she bought it for.
Courtney Barnett live at Band on the Wall for the Six Music Festival, which means you can expect some strong language.
Lovely singing, everybody. Thank you. Shades of green, slashing it down just seems kinda mean. In a way it's a shame you get away thinking it's just a game. Who am I to deny a porn for you to use? At the end of the day, it's a pain that I keep seeing your name, but I'm sure it's a bore being you. as you're gonna. Appreciate your great advice, but I don't wanna do my hair all nice. I like it this way, I like it this way. I don't wanna give you a piece of my mind. I got a lot of things to do, I gotta maximize my time. I like it this way, I like it this way. Catchphrase, there's gotta be a better way for what you wanna say. Appreciate your great advice, and I need your opinion like a needle in the eye. I like it this way, I like it this way. Maybe what you're saying is true, 'cause lately you got no idea what to do. I like it this way, I like it this way. Catchphrase, there's gotta be a better way for what you wanna say. Catchphrase, there's gotta be a better way for what you wanna say. Thank you so much. We put out a new album yesterday. It's called Creature of Habit. Yes, that's the energy. That's what I'm talking about. This is a new song off the album. It's called Mostly Patient. What's inside that cloudy little head? Come on, won't you stretch it out? Afraid that I'll really see you and figure what you're all about. Everybody knows you're as perfect as the roses in the ground. You don't see that though, you're so busy on your own little cloud. Sometimes impatient, but mostly patient. I see you waiting for things to change. Outside it's raining, precipitating. I know you're aching for brighter days. Tried all your tricks, it won't fix anything this time. got your eyes on the prize, like a bird looking for sunshine. What's behind that frowning little face? Sometimes you wanna throw it all away. Hope that you don't mind me saying I think that would be a waste. When you're feeling like a stone, skipping on your own across the waves. So lonely in the zone, I think you ought to give yourself a break. Sometimes impatient, but mostly patient. I see you waiting for things to change. Outside it's raining, precipitating. I know you're aching for brighter days. Thanks so much. This is Bone Sloan over here on the bass. And this is Stella Mosgawa on the drums. Before you gotta go, 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 I wanted you to know, no, 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 you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. If something were to happen, my dear, I wouldn't want the last words you hear to be unkind, to be unkind. We got said some careless things. Who was wrong remains unclear. Pride like poison, always keeping score. You don't have just thought, heard it all before. Not gonna get far with an attitude like that. It's hard to break a habit when it's just so comfortable. And I don't know anybody around here. I sincerely hope to settle in. Let's not make a big thing about it. Like they say, make hay while the sun shines. And sometimes I wanna just lay around, read a book, eventually forget about everything. I'm in over my head, yeah, I'm over my head, yeah. I'm in over my head, yeah, yeah, I'm over my head, yeah. And I know I got a sensitive heart, I'm always picking it apart. When I throw it to the vultures, they don't want it either, probably too sincere. And up here above the clouds and the crowds, floating on the outside looking in, it seems like everybody's struggling. You're either drowning in the deeper sea or drowning in the kitchen sink. Either way it all feels like drowning. I'm in over my head, yeah, yeah, I'm over my head, yeah. I'm in over my head, yeah, yeah, I'm over my head, yeah. I'm in over my head, yeah, I'm over my head, yeah. I'm in over my head, yeah, I'm over my head. And I'm looking forward to some brighter days, 'cause I like the way that the shadows are falling across the trees, and I sure could use just a couple degrees more. And fine, but my brain feels right. Maybe you were right. I'm watching too much TV every night. Yeah, by the way, I just wanna say, yeah, you know those words don't come easy to me, so I'm looking for a little leniency. Yeah, and I write it down on the back of my hand, 'cause I'm afraid that I won't remember. Yeah, and I learn to breathe again, and then when it's over, it'll be a new day. They're singing, yeah, and I learn to breathe again, and then when it's over, it'll be a new day. They're singing, yeah, and I learn to breathe again, and then when it's over, it'll be a new day.
You're listening to the Six Music Festival live from Bands on the Wall, which means you can expect some strong language.
Okay, this is another new one. And I want you say when I'm not around? Say, sick of this, sick of that. Easier to complain than to think about all the cracks in the back of my head, the back of my head. And I know it sounds a little paranoid, or maybe this could have been avoided. Whispering in the back of my head, the back of my head. And I wonder what to say when I'm not around. Yeah, I wonder what to say when I'm not around. I don't wanna waste away, sitting here and overthinking. Maybe on another day we'll be in a better place to talk about it. Picking up all the prettiest pieces, sticking back together in a desperate attempt at moving ahead. It's fun for a minute till we crash again. It's fun for a minute till we crash again. And I wonder what to say when I'm not around. Yeah, I wonder what to say when I'm not around. And I wonder what to say when I'm not around. Yeah, I wonder what to say when I'm not around. 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 Not around. Thank you. There's the new record there. Make sure you get one because it's a limited edition. It has a spelling mistake. I did a spelling mistake and it will be fixed in the future. But if you get one of these ones, limited. Okay, this is a new song as well. It's called One Thing at a Time. I don't know where to start when every thought at once comes flooding till I'm underwater. And I don't even know if I care. Throw my hands up in off the last record. It's called Write a List of Things to Look Forward to. Songs, is that all right? I'm just checking everyone on stage is okay. Okay, this song's off my second EP. Which is from maybe 2012 or 13. It's a while ago. And it's a true story. It's a song called Avant Gardener. wants to plant in them. I wanna grow tomatoes on the front steps, sunflowers, green sprouts, sweet corn and radishes. I feel proactive, I pull out weeds. All of a sudden I'm having trouble breathing in. 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 Woo! Sounds. Thank you so much for having us. It's really nice to be back. Love you, and hopefully we'll be back soon. That's it. This is our last song. Thank you so much. It's so nice to be here. This song is called Nobody Really Cares If You Don't Go to the Party.
Courtney Barnett live at Band on the Wall in Manchester for the Six Music Festival.
That's right, what a performance. And we love you too, Courtney Barnett.
Yeah, we've been singing along here in the studio. If you missed any of that, hit rewind or catch up on BBC Sounds.
That's right, and you can also search Six Music Festival on BBC Sounds or iPlayer for all of the highlights.